Alright, so today's video, I'm just gonna be showing y'all how all my movement tips and stuff I figured out or learned from other people. So yes, this is my voice review video. I'm gonna be talking normally now in most videos. Not every video, but I will be talking. So just stay tuned for the video, and yeah. Alright, so in today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all my best tips and tricks for movement on docks. So first, you're gonna want to come here. So you spawn in like right here normally on this side. What you wanna do is come here. Wait, let me show you that again. You're gonna want to come here onto this, and then you can just slide jump onto this building instead of going to the ladder to do all that. You can just slide jump onto the building. It's pretty quick. If you want to get like there, I can show you another thing that I learned. So you come here to the box, break that window, break this window into here. It's quicker than going up the ladder. So for the next thing I want to show y'all is this one. So for this one, you just want to come here through these windows. It's just the same thing as that one. It's just two different windows you go through, and then you can just go to here or go to there. So for the next movement trick I'm going to show you on docks is in rolls. You can do on any of these. All you have to do is slide jump into it, and then once you hit the edge of it like this, you just change directions, and then it'll send you like higher than usual like that. So like if you just, let's just say you stand on it, you won't be able to get up there. But if you slide jump into it, it gives you a boost and you can get up here quickly. So that's one trick I learned. Another thing I'm gonna show y'all is over here. You're going to come to the edge of this box if you're ever in a bad situation, like if you fell off this building. I would mostly say it goes back through here to get up there, but if you are actually in like a bad situation and don't, you could come here. You can slide, hold jump once you hit the edge of this building, like the gray part right here. Just slide, hold jump once you hit that, and then it kind of sends you flying instead of just double jump onto here, or just going through here, going behind to the ladder. So this one, saves a lot of time in my opinion. It's just way quicker, to be honest. So next I'm gonna show y'all is when you're spawning here, a trick I want to show y'all is with this cone. Instead of going to the ladder like this or like this onto this railing, double jump into the ladder, you can just use the cone to get onto it, or you can use the cone to just go through here, and then catch your opponents off. If you're on like something like permafrost, AR, or burst, you can just catch your opponents off guard like that. So for the next thing I'm gonna show y'all is these two cone jumps, then that with something I learned with that, then we're gonna get into the lot trickier stuff. So for these cones, it's just the same thing as that other one, except for this one, I wouldn't really recommend going straight like that, because you'll just hit your head onto that, and then you won't be able to make it up unless you just stop your movement as soon as you hit the cone. But I would just recommend going here, double jump onto it. For this one, I wouldn't usually recommend that one unless you're like coming through here. You can just do the cone jump onto the building And then if you're like, so basically if you're running from someone, like you're up here, you go through the building, you go down here, you can just do that and you're back up on the building and just confuse your opponents. They will have no clue where you went, and then you can just easily catch them off guard. So like if you're healing or something, come through here, down here to this cone, just do that, what I showed you, and then you can easily get on that roof and just get a quick and easy full heal without them knowing where you went. So for this next cone jump I'm gonna show you is right here. All you need to do is same thing, slide, jump, just slide into it, then jump. You can, if you don't get a good one, you can always just get sent, like if you get sent on that yellow building, like if you don't go high, if you get sent onto that, you can just double jump off these pillars and go into the blue, purple, and then come to the roof. But if you do get a good jump, but it's not the best one, you can easily just go on this purple one and then there, or if you get a really good one, you can just go onto the roof. So for the next thing I'm gonna show y'all is this. So it's the same thing as the cones, except there's a ladder here, so you want to get right past that ladder, do the same thing, slide or jump, or just quick jump. I'm more comfortable with holding jump on this. It's just easier for me, and then let go to double jump once I hit up here, get close enough. It's just the same as the cone jumps, it's a little trickier, but it's not as trickier. So for this next one I'm going to show y'all are all the super jumps. So first we're going to start here. So if you're spawning here, you can just come here, just slide into this building, hold jump once you hit the edge of the building, and then it gives you a super jump to catch off guard if they're like climbing the ladder or something. So alright, so these 3 building ledges, there's 4 super jumps you can do with them. So first one, you just slide it, you just come here, slide into it, hold jump once you hit it. Same with this one, slide into it, hold jump. Same with these two. These two are a little trickier because they're below the edge of the other buildings, so they're going to be a little trickier. They're going to be harder to first get into, so you would need to practice these a lot if you want to get good at them, because they're just a lot harder to figure out because they're below edged instead of being above edged, because above edged are usually way easier than the below edged. So it's a little trickier. Just know it's just the same thing. Slide into it, hold jump, slide, hold jump into it. It's not that hard. That's all you gotta do, but it's still trickier than the other ones. So I would recommend practicing this one a lot. Once you can do these, they're just a lot trickier than the other ones. So for this next thing I'm gonna show y'all is here. You're gonna want to, like, if you just look at the side right here, when you like and go against this, you want to just come right here, go straight, and then slide, jump into this ledge of the box right here, like that. It gives you a super jump if you're ever in a bad position, like down here. You can go through here. All you have to do, slide, hold jump. It's just the other super jumps on a box though, so it's not much different, like that. So another one I figured out is just includes this box and these stairs. You don't come to the edge of these stairs right here. It's the same thing, This one's it's gonna be a little trickier to figure out because you have to get like perfect positioning. This one is probably the hardest in my opinion, just because of how you have to get the perfect position to even get past this part. Like that, you just have to aim your mouse at the edge of it and then just do the same thing. Hold, slide, just hold jump, and then once you hit the edge of it. That one's a little trickier. I don't expect y'all to get it on the first couple tries. So for this one, it's gonna be way easier than that one. That's just a tricky one to learn. You're just gonna do the same thing, slide into it, and hold jump once you hit that edge. If it doesn't work, usually you still get a boost, enough of a boost to get up there, usually. But if you just don't do it correctly, you're just not gonna. This one's still a little tricky. It's way easier than the stairs one, but it's still a little tricky. Usually the box ones are a little trickier to figure out. As you can see, all you have to do, hold, slide, hold jump, and yeah. So for the next thing I'm gonna show y'all, it involves this box. So you're gonna come to the edge of this right here, not to the point where you're about to fall off, but like a little in front of behind it. Just gonna do the same thing. You're just gonna slide, hold jump, and then it gives you a boost. So like, let's just say you're coming through here. If you are not good at either of these two, this one should be a lot easier for you. It's just a lot easier in my opinion, because it's just like not as hard as these, because these you have to basically get perfect positioning. For this one, you just have to get to the edge of this, just look like in a straight line with this, and then just do that. You kind of need perfect positioning for this one, but not so much. You can do it pretty sure however you want, but I just usually line my mouse up with that and then do it, because it's just a lot easier. If you do that, you can just get a boost onto the building. So yeah, another thing I'm gonna show y'all is if you come through, so like if you come here, you can go onto this blue box, through here, onto here, and then just do a super jump. It'll really catch your opponents off guard. That's like one of the harder things to do, because it will maybe get there faster than what your opponents will get there. So you just, it depends on what they're using. If they're going through here, just walking like that onto the ladder or that, you should get there faster, and then you can just super jump and catch them off guard. And yeah, that's all my tips and tricks for this video. See y'all in the next one.